Good morning, cultists. In our previous episode, we left things off after becoming the latest victim of France's cyberbullying. They're being so mean. The entire country is just being too mean to me. How could you do this to me, King Charles II the Bald, who is not actually bald? Are you meant to be bald, or is that some sort of insult? I think he's a historical character, right? I think so. Or am I mistaken? Nope. I think he's real. Well, in any case, we are currently trying to retake this county here, but France looks to be coming in for another Royal Rumble again, which I'm not really looking forward to. So we could move. I think maybe if they decide to move into this county, then we'll start moving. But maybe they can choose to go somewhere else, which I'm hoping is the case. We also might want to join in on this war against Navarra here, so that we can take Alto Aragon away from our competitor here, I think. Yeah. Now, if I go for Navarra itself, then these guys may have a chance to win Alto Aragon, which wouldn't be great, because I want that for myself, obviously. But if I went for Alto Aragon and I won, then I would most likely need to beat them off. Which may not be too bad, all things considered. And I think if I can maybe ransom some prisoners, we might be able to get enough money to hire a mercenary crew. Sure. Alright, so let's see. I mean, obviously I can't declare war on them yet. But I'm thinking, since we'll always have a claim on Navarra, at least after we make the duchy title here, I think we should just go ahead and attack them for Alto Aragon. But first, we deal with this nonsense. That's gonna take another 3 months. Huh. Wait. But shouldn't you be lowering the siege phase time? No? That seems a little odd that his commander trait isn't being taken into account. Alright, well, regardless, I guess that's fine. And I'm plotting the assassination of my younger son. Sure. But I need to bribe my wife to be able to get her to join in. Also, can I please convert you, sir? I can. Fantastic. And do we have anyone else to invite to my court? We do. Mahmoud, who's got 16 prowess. Yes, please. And please convert. Fantastic. And my brother has herpes. Very nice. Alright, what else did I say? I already mentioned the conversion to Almohadism, right? Or did I not? Well, in any case, we've converted, and we realized that we are not able to make a new faith with the warmonger tenet, so we might need to change this out at some point. And I also got a Herculean child, which is why we're plotting the deaths of our other children. Now, I'm not sure if I need to break up with her, but now that people know that she's my lover, I'm assuming that if she gets pregnant, that's going to be another problem, right? Okay, well, then I think maybe it would be best if I break up with you then. Sure. Not entirely sure if that's how it works, but I think that's how it works. Because no one knows that this is also my child, right? Alright, well, let's just break up with her anyways. Oh, she's not happy about that. At all. Can I re-seduce her? And then maybe people won't be aware that she's my lover again or something? I don't know if that's how it works, but that's fine. And my stress is not too bad, so I don't think we need to, kill off any of our prisoners just yet. And France, please tell me that you're not approaching me. Oh! Oh, thank goodness, okay. They've decided to bugger off, and we've had a couple of people convert to my new religion. Great. So I guess we don't actually need to sway this guy anymore, do we? Nope, we are good. Fantastic. Alright, so this is still gonna take... Oh, there we go. It's actually considered his commander trait now. So every 8 days, I guess we get a new cycle. Yeah, I think I'm starting to understand how these siege events work. Kind of. And we have a new agent to join our plot. Fantastic. Except you are a guest. with actually not bad prowess. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna recruit you as well and get you to convert. Fantastic. Any more guests? Not this time around, I guess. Hey, there we go. So we finally took that back. Now the question is, do we want to go to war with Navarra now, or do we do it later? You're allied with this guy, which is interesting. I think maybe... Alright, while this guy's still in prison, I think maybe let's actually deal with this dude right now. Yeah, so... Oh wait, before I do that, I want to see if there's something that we can do about the... or something that used to work in CK2, I want to see if it works in CK3. So what I'm going to do is split you off into really small stacks here. So back in CK2, or the thing that I'm trying to experiment here, if you had at least even one soldier on top of a county, the people who own the counties will not be able to raise, or they choose not to raise troops on top of them. So I want to see if that's still a thing in CK3. Alright, so once you guys arrive, fantastic. We have enough. We've just unlocked Bellum Justum, so hopefully that'll reduce the cost of going to war and all that jazz. And sir, let me try this out. Now, it will be very unfortunate if France were to intervene in the middle of this, so France, please stay away. Do not approach, good sir. Thank you. And have you received my letter? There we go. Alright, so far no sign of his troops. Let's hold our breath. Still no sign of France's troops. Alright, look at that. I guess it works like it did back in CK2 times, where the AI chooses not to raise troops as long as there's at least someone on top of their territory. Interesting. We should be able to use that to our advantage. And the Khasids are sieging Shet down, which is obviously unacceptable. Surety of supply. Part of commanding an army means making sure my soldiers have plenty of food, drink, and camp gear for long campaigns. To this end, I should come up with a plan for ensuring my soldiers always have the supplies they need in the field. Alright, so it's a stewardship challenge. Well-provisioned army, or stockpile supplies in my stronghold. Let's take the stewardship challenge. Did it work? A dependable network, so I'm assuming it worked. After going through the reams of financial ledgers, I realized that I'm actually illiterate and cannot read numbers or letters. I was able to pick out a group of merchants scattered around the countryside which I knew would be dependable. I made an effort to keep them on retainer to provide any supplies my army needs at a moment's notice. This shall ensure my commander will always know who they should go to when they need provisions. So I could get well-provisioned armies for 5 years. I don't think we necessarily need to worry about this. We could skim off a little off the top and then gain 50 buckaronis, which may not be a bad thing. Supply capacity. Yeah, I don't think we'll be running out of supplies anytime soon, so I'll just take the money, please. Thank you very much. And I'm really glad that this works out. Okay, so I'm hoping that very soon we can actually take this over and then go to war with Navarra here, because we need to jump in on this before my neighbor here wrecks my plans, of course. Who? Oh. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, that's fine then. Please go back and beat them off before you lose your territory. And of course, he has a lot more troops now. Whoa. A couple of prisoners, eh? Alright, so how much to ransom you? Nothing. You make me sad. Then what about this kid? Yes, 50 buckaronis. And we're done with you. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and ransom that kid. Yes, please. Excuse me. There we go. Alright, once you pay for the ransom, we'll go ahead and end the war. Attaboy. Alright, let's do this. Thank you. And do you still have money? You do, and I guess the war is over now? Who won/lost? Or did it just end inconclusively? I think it ended inconclusively, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it was to press the claim for some dude. Maybe he died? I think it was this guy, wasn't it? Yep, he appears to have been slain in battle. Fantastic. Alright, okay, so... if I do that, then I won't be able to ransom him for the rest of his money. What if I were to... ransom him for 50 buckronies, and then maybe imprison him again? Alright, you know what? Let's do that. Rather than let this go. Sure. And we'll do this again. Obviously, he'll say no. And this guy's still in prison, so he won't be able to join, hopefully. Okay. So this definitely works as a strategy. Of sorts. My scheme's been discovered. My scheme to see my son dead has been discovered. Now everyone knows my plan to kill Motorrafe. My servants now whisper that I have to resort to underhandedness to rule even my home. Okay, so I can say that's all a big misunderstanding, and lose prestige and gain tyranny, and then end my scheme, or continue my plotting. Okay, so, well, you know what? Let's just continue on. So does that mean that my plot's been revealed now, or what? And also, did someone tell him? I don't think anyone told him, did they? The only trait that I see that could have led to this is possibly my wife's arbitrariness? Interesting. Alright, well, hopefully we don't get caught in the slaying of my own son, because that would, I'm assuming, suck. Okay. I guess this is the same kind of plotting that we did before, right? Alright, well, it seems like it's still a secret, so go for it, I guess? And he is dead. Fantastic. Alright, we have 49 stress, so let me de-stress by murdering someone. Who are you? You've been imprisoned by France, so... I don't think you're anyone special, are you? No, I'm just going to... murder you for fun. Oh no, his close family will be so upset. Aw, man. Congratulations. Fantastic. Thank you for helping me de-stress. And I can change my focus in 2 years. Gotcha. Alright, well, I think once we... yeah, I think once we, what's it? If we can actually just capture him during the siege, that'd be great. That way I can ransom him and then actually, imprison him afterwards and then just revoke his title again. Or something to that effect. And you are actually winning this fight, as it turns out. But if we're going up against him, we might need to actually... okay. Peasant revolt. Liege, I'm assuming you're able to deal with this yourself, yes? Yeah, we might want to, either dissolve an alliance or hire mercenaries of our own. Actually, we may not need to. Well, I mean, we might as well just in case. Sadly, we were unable to capture anyone, it seems. Except for this guy. I'll ransom you, I guess, but otherwise... oh, we can actually ransom his wife, too. Fantastic. Alright, so that'll leave him with about 25 buckronies, which isn't great, because I was hoping to take everything he's got, but I guess not. Alright, fine. Be that way. Eat shit, good sir. And I will now revoke your title. Fantastic. And I guess I could just execute you, right? Yeah, I'll keep you around, though. Just in case. Now, these guys, I'm assuming, are not of my religion. Gotcha. Well, we might as well just revoke everything they have and then install someone else. Unless maybe... hold on. In my court, or in my realm, rather, I know we have a few people who are really upset with me for various things. Like a few vassals from whom I revoked a whole bunch of shit. Are they still around? I don't think so, right? So, if I were to revoke this county and then give it to someone else, will it install You know what? Don't bother with that. Just revoke it from him. Eat shit, good sir. Thank you. And please let it be someone new. Nope. It is not at all someone new. What the fuck? Have we seriously run out of people to, Oh! We got this guy here. Who would make a very, very good steward. Wait. But I'm not planning on holding on to this county personally, though, right? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna revoke your shit then. Sure. Now, if I were to grant this to someone else, right, and then if I grant it... What the hell? Alison Brie again? No, I don't want Alison Brie to be owning any territory here. Dang nabbit. Man, that sucks. Used to be back in the day, they would just auto-generate completely new people for you, but I guess they maybe don't have that capability anymore or something. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's try to find someone who can hold on to these counties, and I think Right, I can't allow women to take these things then. Sure. Alright, so not Qasid. Ah, right. We can actually get some of these guys to do that too. So, Saladin, I think maybe... Oh wait, no, if I give that to someone else, then they're not going to be my vassal, though. Damn it. I hired these guys to be my fighters, so... I guess maybe I can just install someone else and then forget it. Or if I bury them within someone else, that could also work. You know what? Let me just give this away to these people. Hopefully they won't plot my death or something like that, and then I'll just give the county away to... I think Saladin. Yes. Let's do that. Alright, buddy. There you go. Enjoy. Fantastic. Okay, so... Peasant Revolt, well, we're not really worrying about that right now. What we do want to worry about is the conquering of Navarra. So let's go to a conqueror for the county of Alto Aragon. Sure. Similar, but I think we should be able to beat them off with some mercenaries, hopefully. Alright, 10 days to gather. Maybe we'll hold off on hiring mercenaries until we absolutely need to. Once this guy books it away from that county... we might be able to win against him, though. Obviously not with me leading. Yeah, maybe we should just hire mercenaries. Let me capture Navarra first, though, I think. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. That way we can reassess if we need to actually, because we might get lucky and then capture this guy in... Oh no, he's somewhere else, isn't he? Where are you? Oh, you're down there leading troops. I see. Okay, well, that's annoying, but, I guess that can't really be helped. Because if we want to fight him, then we definitely need to get mercenaries for sure. Yeah, are you gonna run out of money anytime soon? You are not, sadly. Alright, that's fine, and... Right, I forgot that that guy's actually a, the ally of Navarra, which is really strange. Hey, there we go. We're back to being faithful, so that's nice. And what's this now? You have lost against Santiago. Sure. Do I care? Not really. Unless maybe I can use that fact to attack you or something. Or spit in your eye, or maybe even cyberbully you, like the entire country of France has been cyberbullying me. Alright, so I'm assuming you have no... Yeah, they have no siege weapons, which is why we're able to siege down the capital sooner. And we have captured the queen. Fantastic. I could ransom you for 100 buckaronis. But maybe we'll wait until we won the war first. Alright, so let's siege down their next county, or actually go down to... Wait, what's this? We're no longer at war with them? What happened? Maybe they just got replaced. Alright, well that means that they're definitely coming towards me, which means that we need to hire mercenaries for sure. Question is, which one? Let's go for the big one. The Basque Band of Carcassonne. Fantastic. One of my favorite board games, in which I have definitely demolished my wife in, even though she will tell you that she was not at all demolished in Carcassonne. But don't believe the lies. I definitely crushed her. But this guy's of the wrong religion, so maybe we should hire someone who's a bit more nicer to me? So this guy, maybe? I suppose. Or the... no, not them. I guess it doesn't really matter if they hate me, though, does it? Yeah, I guess not. But, slaughterers. Right, those are also Christian dudes, I think. So it would have to be the Mawali band. Alright, well, this guy's a holy warrior, so that should help us out a little bit. Go for it, and we now have 60 buckaronis. Fantastic. Good grief. Scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know who, someone is plotting to kill my nephew Modarif. Right, well, thank you for the reminder. That just reminded me to go ahead with the murder of my other son, Isa. So thank you for the reminder. Very, very appreciated. Alright, so I'm assuming they're coming towards me, which means that we definitely need to beat them off. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll march towards that direction. We'll just give them a bit more space, maybe? Damn it. Stop faffing about. Let me go tussle your butthole. In the least sexual of ways. And they're buggering off to this part. Okay, so I guess we'll just chase them down then. If we can actually capture the man himself, then that'd be great. If not, then I guess we'll have to... Is it me? Or does the AI seem to instinctively know exactly where you're going? Like... I was like a few counties away, and when the AI saw that I was moving to this county, they decided to just stay here? Seems a little strange to me, if I'm not gonna if I'm being honest. And I don't quite... I guess... Yeah, let's not risk it. I'm just gonna send my brother in there. And their supply is running low, so we should be able to fight you quite easily, I hope. Alright, so far so good. And we have wounded some dude. Sure. What I really want is to capture this guy, and I've inherited the Mosque of Arneto. Right, so I guess we just lost our Mufti. Unfucking acceptable. Wow, a difference of 1 year for his task. Sure. Alright, so if I were to give this to someone else... Okay, someone completely new. Fantastic. And looks like we won this fight. Hopefully with the capture of this guy. We did not capture him, sadly. Ugh, fine. I guess we'll just go siege that down then. So, sure, wait. Okay, sorry, different people. And we also captured this guy. Why were you fighting for the enemy, sir? Okay. That's your liege. But he's not related to you. Right, I guess he's just, upset that I executed his subject. Right. Well, then maybe you shouldn't have allied yourself with the enemy. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. She is certain that my Faris, Risimero, is scheming against my nephew Muarif. Okay, I mean, I like Risimero though, so... I'm not sure I like this pregnancy robe that he's wearing. Maybe he's going through a case of male pregnancy? I mean, it happened in the hit movie Junior, so obviously it can happen in real life. Whether true or not, I will not accuse him. Or I can throw him in jail. Or let it be known to all. I am not going to accuse him, because he's working for me. So, yeah, fuck right off there, if you don't mind. Okay, I guess we'll just have to chase down Navarra to his territory, and then maybe fight him again? Which may not be a bad idea. Yeah, I think we might be able to hopefully get the war score that we need for from a couple more fights. Okay, so they're still moving to that county this time. So maybe they weren't actually planning on moving to the other county as I thought they were, or something to that effect. Serendipitous espionage. It was not what Fortuna was expecting to find by spying on secret conversations, but discovering Wenza's illicit relationships does not hurt. Wenza, do you have a new lover? Fortune! What? Are you stooping my girl? Oh damn, does that mean that, Audia's not my child? I wonder? Well, hopefully he is, but I guess as long as he remains part of my dynasty, maybe it's not that big of a deal, hopefully? Knock on wood? At least I hope so. And sadly, we were not able to capture... Oh, we captured this guy, though. And we can ransom him for 50 buckaroonies. Sure. What about your wife? Not her, apparently. What about your children, then? Okay, so let's start ransoming the children first. We'll then bleed Navarre dry of their money. And that was not, in fact, enough war score, as it turns out. Alright, then why don't we just go for the thing of Aragon there. And who else can we ransom? Let's see. This guy. Didn't we capture someone else too? Yeah, this one. Oh, it's not my prisoner, it turns out. Alright, fine, then ransom him. Thank you. And that'll leave us with 129 buckaroonies to work with. Princess Giselle of West Francia. Whoa, we've captured the daughter of the French king. Really? I'm assuming I cannot... Oh, I can recruit you. Interesting. But I'm assuming I can't get you to marry me or something like that, right? Unless this guy dies. Alright, well, as long as you're in my dungeon, I think we should be okay. Or house arrest, I think we should be okay to just keep her around. No, she's in my dungeon, it turns out. Okay, I'm just gonna move you into a house arrest then. And take a bit of stress, that's fine. Now, we could just de-stress a little bit by executing this guy. Or Abbas. Maybe we'll do Abbas. If I were to recruit him, then I'm pretty sure he's still gonna be upset with me. Or we could do Pelagio. Well, I don't think there's anything important with Pelagio, so I'm gonna execute him. Thank you. Fantastic, and back to no stress. Great. Alright, so... if I were to release your wife, that would... Oh, wait. Hold on. So me holding onto your wife doesn't actually contribute to my war score at all. Interesting. So I think I might just ransom her then. Yeah, for 100 buckaroonies? Let's do it up. And please don't change my thing there. And Issa has come of age. Alright, well, he's a fortune builder, but he will most likely die, so I'm not even gonna bother reading that thingamajig there. And you've declared a war on this guy. Sure. And now you're down to about 29 buckaroonies. Can we get more war score from battles? We cannot, so I guess we might as well just siege this down then. Ah, there we go. My agents have prepared for weeks. The cook has been bribed to look the other way, the poison has been acquired, and the duck was gifted to Issa alone. It'll be rubbed with the poison and my penis, and the bed of herbs will mask the smell as it's served, because my penis is very smelly. It's not that I don't wash it, it's just I was born with constant dick cheese coming out of it. The deadly bitterness will be the last thing that my target ever tastes. Is dick cheese known for its bitterness? I don't know. Wait, so how come we didn't get stressed this time? Thanks to the duck and the poison vial, Issa is finally dead. Heh. It also seems that none of my agents are under suspicion, which means no one can trace the poison back to me. Fantastic. He died from ingesting dick cheese. Very nice. Although, not so nice if you're not into dick cheese, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know if there are many people who are into dick cheese. You know what, let's stop talking about smegma. Can I please replace the commander? Unbelievable. I had to fucking click like 20 times there. I clicked 3 times. That was it. Far-fetched from, or far cry from 20, but, you know, same thing in my eyes. Alright, well, thank you for that architectural expertise. That's you though, right? It's not me. So I guess that actually does help me with my managing of my domain, so sure. Can't really complain about that too much. And hopefully we'll win this war sometime soon. And thankfully, we won't need to compete with anyone else. Although, if we did compete with this guy, then we could actually get a bit more prestige that way, so wouldn't have been too terrible either. And if I were to ransom you, 25 buckaronis. Fantastic. And we also have a dangerous faction building up, so might want to be careful about that. Alright, let's go for Stalwart Leader, I think. Yeah, and then eventually maybe we can unlock some of these things too, but I think... Actually, we might be able to change this now, right? Yes, I believe so. So we might want to go back to, what's it, Theology Focus, and then maybe get some of these unlocked so that we can reform our faith later on. But I don't know if we'll be reforming our faith anytime soon, so maybe it's not really necessary. And anyone else to ransom? Nope. Or 25 bucks. Okay, go for it. Anyone else? No, not you. Never you, good sir. Alright, once we're done with that. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Awesome. And you are a filthy Catholic, so you need to get your shit revoked. Attaboy. And, oh. Oh, interesting. I've never been able to do this before because I was never, not tribal. So we need how much? Missing, 400 buckaronis. And it takes, 5 years. Oh, right. But then we need the, certain innovations to be able to do that. Gotcha. Okay. No one too special. And not special at all. Alright, well, let's actually end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and maybe we can get Navarra dead. So that we can perhaps, I don't know, attack them for the rest of Navarra. That may not be a bad idea. So, is this Basque? It is Basque. Does that mean that I actually have the most Basque counties? Which I'm assuming means that I'll become the cultural head soon? Let me just see if this works. There we go. Fantastic. We are now the new cultural head. Alright, well, in between episodes, I'll find someone to rule over Alto Aragon. It might actually just be Swinthilla. Yeah, especially since he's a decent commander and all that such. Might not be such a bad idea. And then afterwards, I think in our next episode, maybe if we can, I'll try to go to war with this guy and then get my claim of Zaragoza. Try to reunify Aragon here. Oh, we can actually, once we get one more title, we can actually make the duchy title too. And I can make the duchy title of Navarra. But I think though, in terms of development and whatnot, we might want to consider moving our capital down to Seville. So that way we can take advantage of the heightened development and build up our Basque world down there. But I don't know. We can also make the Kingdom of Aragon by having the entirety of Aragon and Barcelona. Of course, Barcelona is going to be a lot of very difficult because it's part of France, and I'm sure there are, there's a lot of angry, sweaty French dudes looking to cyberbully me some more, so I might want to avoid that. And then maybe we'll make some more money by ransoming people and all that such. Ah, intelligent and strong. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can actually recruit this guy then. Perhaps. Just negotiate his release, recruit him, and demand a conversion. That might get him to hate me though, but I don't think he'll hate me as much. Because that negative 60 opinion malice will go away, hopefully. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!